G'day, it's Rob here again. Well, today we're going to look at something a bit different. It's a carbon monoxide detector. This one also detects humidity and gives you the temperature. And this is something I've been wanting to get for quite a long time because, you know, working with engines in the workshop, running a diesel heater, you know, using all sorts of brazing gear, there's always a risk of carbon monoxide accumulating, and I mean anything that burns or gives off fossil fuel pretty much gives off carbon monoxide. So, you know, even a wood fire or gas fire or whatever. So you really need to know what the level is like in the workshop. And over the years, you know, I've had headaches and, you know, the level's getting a bit high because that's one of the first symptoms. And yeah, it does you no good. In extreme cases, it can kill you. And I know for a fact that's quite possible because one of my neighbours died from carbon monoxide poisoning. He had a pump in a well, petrol pump in a well, and he went down the well to check it when it stopped. And the carbon monoxide had accumulated in the well, as you would expect. He passed out and he basically died from carbon monoxide poisoning in the well. So that was a sobering reminder as to how dangerous carbon monoxide can be or is. Okay, so with that in mind, I thought if I can get a little meter and check the workshop, I'll be a lot happier knowing what the levels are like, knowing whether my diesel heater exhaust is leaking or bleeding back into the workshop in any way. And it can only be a good thing having one of these. They're very inexpensive. This is, you know, like only a bit over $20 Australian. And if it's going to keep your health good, well, it's got to be a good thing. Okay, so let's open the box and see what's in there. Okay, so we've opened the box. Instructions. And there's a little meter. Pretty cool. Comes in various colours. This one's a black one. Got some buttons along the top here. Little legs that fold out. Some speaker vents there. Well, I presume it's what they're for. Oh, there's a USB charging port there. So it's I think it's 5 volt built-in charger battery. Yeah. Oh, all very good. So I'll read the instructions and then I'll go from there. Okay, now the instructions have got English, which is good for me. And what else has it got? It's got Asian, Chinese as well. And it says charge it up for half an hour before using, so that'll be the next thing to do, charge it up. Right, well while that's happening, here's some screen grabs from the Banggood pages giving the specifications. Now the left button turns it on and off. The next button turns from centigrade to Fahrenheit on the temperature. Next one turns the alarm, voice alarm, on or off. And this one's supposed to, number 6, this button here is supposed to, oh hang on, It's varying the voice alarm between Chinese and English. Oh, that's English. Bit hard to understand, but anyway, that's what that one does. And then you've got your battery condition level as well. Yeah, it's pretty well done, you know. So when you turn it on, it scales from 120 down, so it's doing a check from 120 down. It'll do some averaging, I expect. So it will count down towards 0 and then give you the averaging figure for the period. I've turned on the unit. It's been running for probably 10 minutes and it's showing 24 parts per million for the CO level, which for a suburban environment, you know, normal air is around the mark. It can be anywhere from 0 to 35 parts per million normally. So I figure 25 is about what you would expect, you know, in suburbia, where you've got, obviously, it's not fresh country air, and there's going to be some influences affecting the reading. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, must be time to test it with a bit of pollution. So we'll create a few noxious gases. Okay, I'll run the generator for a little while and see what happens. Right, well I've opened the garage door, let some fresh air in, and you can see the levels coming back. Now the doves are cooing, they're obviously in agreement with it. So yeah, you can see how the fresh air is dropping back the monoxide level. I mean, this is a big workshop. Will take a long time running to actually build up the CO level to a significant degree. But as the door is right by the meter, you can see how the influx of fresh air is driving down the figure substantially. Pretty good. I like it. It's nice, easy to read. It's good. Right. That's the current level. I'll put the diesel heater on. It's starting up now. Let's see what effect it has. I don't expect any variation, but it just shows you, you know, there could be a bit of a leakage. Okay, so you can see that there's no leakage from the diesel heater exhaust. Everything's pretty stable. I mean, it's going to take a while for the carbon monoxide in the shed from the generator to disperse, because I haven't got any doors or windows open. When I opened the door initially, you could see the level come back, but once again, unless you have, you know, some sort of ventilation, it's just going to sit there. Okay. All looks good. And here I have the little meter plugged into the EcoFlow USB port, so it's charging off the EcoFlow, and you can see the indicator here showing it's working. So the battery is actually fully charged. You can see how that works. So yes, I can definitely say there's no exhaust leakage from the diesel heater. And yeah, I like the product a lot. It's really good. Right, you can see how the level's coming back with the fresh air coming in through the open door. So it's yeah, it seems pretty effective. So how accurate is it? Well, I've got no way of determining the accuracy of this device. There's no way I can reference against anything. And all I can do is go on the response that I've got by potentially varying the carbon monoxide levels by adding or removing it. And in that regard, it works fine. And you can only go along with the degree of accuracy that's built into the unit, which I would say is probably on a level with every other domestic meter of this type that's on the market. They'll all be very similar. They all have similar ranges, similar interference levels, and yeah, take them as an indicator but not absolute, and I think you'd be quite okay. So yep, it'll point out where you're at, but the level would be, well, open to discretion really. Yeah, for what it is, it's pretty good. So what do I think of it? I think it's a pretty good package really. It's well laid out, very easy to read and understand. I mean, these figures here relate to this bar here, so you know at a glance whether the situation is good or bad. And yeah, it gives you some way of understanding the situation in the workshop. Not very expensive. I mean, the accuracy level of all of these units is, these domestic ones, is all very, very similar from what I can see. So it comes down to the layout, the usability and the portability of it. You know, this has got a 30-day runtime, continuous runtime supposedly. Charges off of USB, so I can charge it off the EcoFlow. And it's portable, got a little dingle-dangle to hang it on something. I like it a lot. I think it's good. It's exactly what I was after. So there you go. Now if you want one of these, well, the link is in the video description and you can go and check it out. But as I said at the beginning, it's a pretty inexpensive unit, and for a bit of peace of mind in the workshop, I think it's a good purchase. All right, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Cheers.